Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown Live. Now this time, we're going to be taking on the PU tier. PU has officially become a tier for Smogon, and TRC and Magnemite have kindly passed me some teams. So we have Sticky Web offense, pretty cool Goth team, and a Banded Leafeon team. Now, started off, I have a couple points. I have I have an alright amount of points. I don't think Mod Join works anymore, guys. It does. Oh. Looks like TRC has made it. But in any case, my opponent doesn't seem to have a Defogger. I don't think that Chatot learns Defog. I could be wrong, though. I want to lead off with Levani. What did he say for? I want to lead off with Levani because I can get up my Sticky Web. I do have a Focus Sash. However, Persian does have access to Fake Out, so I think PU is really cool. I love NU personally, so I think PU is essentially the same thing. So I'm actually going to do is just pull the switch out into my Stunfisk, just in case he goes for that Fake Out, as he actually ends up going for Aerial Ace. Now, I end up getting off Static on it, so because he does have Aerial Ace, I'm pretty sure he has Technician. I'm going to get on my rocks right here, as this thing can actually do a number to his team. Unfortunately, he does get paralyzed. It happens, honestly. I'm actually going to take this as an opportunity to switch out back into my Levani, because I don't think Persian gets any priority. As far as I know, I did not predict that C-Bomb. I did not predict that C-Bomb, guys. But as far as I know, I don't think it gets any priority. And I want to take this as an opportunity to get up my Sticky Web, because they will be there for the majority of the game. And I believe I can start putting in some work right now with my... I want to go out into Floatzel, because Floatzel is a Pokemon that keeps still Chatot out, because obviously Chatot is a flyer, so it's not going to be affected by Sticky Web. So I don't want to go out into something like Executor, kill him with Psychic, and then have him bring out Chatot. So I'd rather go out to Floatzel. I am Choice Banded. This will hit hard as hell. Even his own Floatzel won't appreciate a Choice Banded Waterfall. So it will definitely knock out Persian, and we're getting lucky, but obviously the crit didn't matter. But it's just funny to see that we're getting crits and pairs and stuff like that. It's not always me. But in any case, I'm able to knock him out with the waterfall right there. We do want to be careful about Linoon, so I can't give it any opportunity to, obviously, to belly drum up, just in case he has a belly drum variant. So it brings out Floatzel. I think Banded Waterfall should be able to 2-hit KO this thing, so I'm just going to go for it. I don't think he has anything that can OHKO me, even... unless he's a Specs Hidden Power. My bad, guys. So he's actually Specs Hidden Power, probably Grass or Electric Float. So either way, now what I can do is just go... Okay, so if I go Pawniard, it invites in Machoke. I think I'd rather invite in Chatot by going Executor, so I can Revenge Kill him with any attack I really want to go for. Honestly, right here, I think a Leaf Storm is good, because he'll more than likely go into Grumpig or even Chatot. I don't think Chatot will take a Life Orb Leaf Storm, and I think Grumpig will be 2-hit KO'd by a Life Orb Leaf Storm. Yes, it is a pretty decent special wall, and I end up getting a crit on the Grumpig. Holy crap, calm down today, me. But I'm able to knock it out with the Leaf Storm, as he ends up going out into his Linoon, and what's my best play? He's definitely in a belly drum up. I know that this can live a +6 extreme speed. It should be able to. I think I'm going to go for Sleep Powder. Thank God I hit. Because what I was thinking was, I guess it doesn't matter here in the slightest if he wakes up, right? Well, I'm going to go out to Pawniard right here, as he's more likely going to belly drum up. And he gets the first turn wake, as he is able to belly drum up. Now, my hope is that I can live in extreme speed and then knock him out with Iron Head. I think that's my only hope. So... I do live the +6 extreme speed. It has higher priority than Sucker Punch, which is why I didn't go for it. And unfortunately, your boy lost. So no matter what, maybe I should have went for Leaf Storm right there, because they always get the first turn wake on me anyway. We can still try and win this. So I'm going to save Pawniard for the priority Sucker Punch for Chatot and try and go back out into Stunfisk. I did not know it would live +6 extreme speed. Are you kidding me? But now we have 2 opportunities to get Static. I had no idea it would live +6 extreme speed. Holy crap. He's running like a Jolly Loom, but basically my plan was to get Static on him. Maybe I should have calced that. I'm definitely not living this extreme speed with my Stoutland though, and we are going to go straight down. So first battle, gets swept by a Linoon. I should have definitely just went for Leaf Storm anyway. I had no idea that this thing, I'll wait for TRC to join, but I had no idea that this thing would just get blown back. One, it would live Iron Head from Lil Bish or Pawniard, and two, that we just get blown back by that. But I'm gonna lead off with Livani one more time. He doesn't seem to have any form of hazard control. He does have Pawniard though, which can 6-0 me. Not if I hit it with Sleep Powder. Yeah. What's my opportunity? What's my game plan? I think I'll go for Sticky Web, then I'll go for Knockoff, and then just basically try and get rid of this thing's a Violite. He just ends up going right for Sucker Punch. That's completely fine by me, because what I can do is go right out into my Stunfisk, and I think get up Rocks. I don't really fear this thing too much. I don't really fear what he can do too much. Honestly, Knockoff will not be doing too much. I get up the Sticky Web as well as the Stealth Rock. Yes, it's scary because he does have Pawniard, obviously, and he's going to get a +2 when it comes back. However, well, knowing that, maybe I want to go for Yawn right here. I want to go for Yawn. I don't think he'd stay in. Would he stay in? That wouldn't make much sense. You know what? He doesn't have a good switch into this anyway. I'm going right for Earth Power. Forget this. Pawniard's too much of a threat. Hopefully the cancel button works. Pawniard's too much of a threat. I think he's going to go Behemoth, honestly. But just because it could take any attack from Stunfisk, regardless. Can't believe I got swept by that Linoon. I shouldn't have went for Sleep Powder. Should have just went for the Leaf Storm. I think even at -2. Because then I already knew 100% that Pawniard would win. So that was just a terrible choke on my part. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. My opponent took full advantage. I didn't even know Stunfisk would live +6 extreme speed. This thing is bulky as hell. What the hell? But I'm going to fire up an Earth Power as he goes Behemoth, like I expected. And I don't switch into this thing very easily. I really don't. I kind of expect him to go for Signal, but then again, he doesn't have Focus Blast. This thing doesn't learn Focus Blast. So I'm going to go out to Pawniard, because what I can do is just go right for Pursuit and knock him out with that. Yeah, chances are he's going to go for... I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't learn Focus Blast. Chances are he's going to go for the Signal Beam right here. If anything, he's predicting my Pawniard, and he has Analytic, or has the, chance to have Analytic, I guess. He should have Analytic on this thing, so it will be hurting my Pawniard on the switch. However, I can then Revenge Kill him with the Pursuit. Man, Pawniard's a threat. I think Executor can deal with it, though. But yeah, he does go for Signal Beam, predicting my switch. Good play on his part. As I don't see a reason not to go for Knockoff. I mean, yeah, I'm going to go for Knockoff. I don't care if he goes Rapidash. I really don't see a reason not to go for Knockoff. If Pawniard ends up coming in his only Pokemon that can really take it, I get rid of it to Violite. I would 100% be able to knock out Behemoth as opposed to playing with the 50-50s or Pursuit, because if he does stay in, obviously he will be able to live my Pursuit. And I just smack anything. If Luxray comes out and tries to get off an Intimidate, I get the Defiant boost. And I should be able to knock it out. If not barely knock it out. I do want to get a Rocks with my Stunfisk. However, I don't think that was the turn to go for Rocks, just because Pawniard was that much of a threat. And maybe I should have thought twice about Sticky Web. However, I feel like I need Sticky Web to win this game. Well, then again, Floatzel can kind of plow through my opponent's team regardless. But it does get rid of the chance of a Scarf Luxray or some sort of fast Rapidash. But either way, I'm going right for the Knockoff as he ends up bringing out his Pawniard, which is going to get the +2 attack. However, I am able to get rid of it to Violite. And, this is the threat. How do I deal with this? How do I deal with this? I think he'd go for... Would he go for Sucker Punch here? Alright, I'm not going to let this be like the last game. I need all my Pokemon. Alright, we're going to go out to Stunfisk. I need all my Pokemon. I need Floatzel to outspeed his team. He actually ends up doubling, I guess, scouting for low kick or something? What did he double for? He could have just knocked me out with the Sucker Punch. Either way, this ends up coming out, and I could just go right for Discharge, knocking it. I have no idea why he did not just straight up attack with his Pawniard. Pawniard could have gotten a kill. He could have went for Knockoff right there. Maybe he was scouting for low kick. Either way, Chatot would not have been able to take a low kick plus a Sucker Punch regardless. Chatot kind of sucks. Beethoven, though, that's a good nickname. And I could just fire off a Discharge. He does not have an electric immunity on his team. That does a decent amount, not gonna lie. And we are not able to knock him out with the Discharge. Now, I think this is my only opportunity to get a Brox. I could save this for Luxray, but because I do have the Sticky Web, I don't fear that too much. So I'm just gonna take this opportunity to get up my Rocks. No more free switches for my opponent, and I'll obviously be sacking this to the Boom Burst. However, then I can just go right out into Floatzel and click Aqua Jet. I say that because I'm thinking this is Scarf. Then again, it could very well be Specs. I don't know the damage, and I really don't feel like calcing right now. I don't wanna. I'm kind of pressed for time, so I'm gonna go onto my Floatzel and just click Aqua Jet, because if he Scarf, I don't think he knocks me out, but I want to obviously be at as much HP as possible. So able to knock out the Chatot with the Aqua Jet, and obviously his Pawniard is scary, and my way of beating it is going for Sleep Powder with Executor, hoping he goes for Sucker Punch, that way he doesn't burn any mandatory turns, and then knocking out with the HP Fire. But Aqua Jet is good because it hits the entirety of his team. If Drifloon wants to come out, I'm going directly into Stoutland, because Stoutland can just knock it out and take any hit he wants to go for, even if he gets off the acrobatics. I don't think he'd have weakness policy. Well, he could have weakness policy, but... And as long as I break any sub that Drifloon has, or any potential sub that Drifloon could have, I can beat it. Behemoth, if that comes out, it could be an issue. Just because if he doesn't think I'm choiced, it could be bad. But he ends up bringing out this monster. Why does this thing destroy me? Oh my god, good lord. This is going to be hard. What do I want to do? I feel like I have to sack. I feel like I have to sack Pawniard. So I'm gonna sack Pawniard right here. Hoping he goes for the knockoff or Sucker Punch, I guess, and then I can go out to my Executor, click Sleep Powder, and then hopefully kill his Pawniard and try and win by clicking Waterfall or Return as he goes right for Sucker Punch. So that's good. That's good. That's good. Your boy's just gonna click Knockoff right here and do as much damage as possible as he clicks Brick Break. Okay, so he had Brick Break. That's very interesting. Because the knockoff did so much, I'm thinking I can actually knock him out with the Aqua Jet. I think Bandit Aqua Jet will be able to knock him out, but I don't want to risk it. Then again, yeah, I gotta go for Sleep Powder right here. Hoping he goes for Sucker Punch. I really am, because then I can knock him out with the HP Fire after that. And even if he switches out to Rapidash, I don't mind, because Sticky Web is up. Pawniard is the biggest threat to my team, and as long as it's asleep, I can just spam Banded Waterfall with my Floatzel and hopefully win the game and start racking up some W's as opposed to those L's. Why did I just say that? I'm tired. But in any case, I wish I could drop Dracos in this tier. Can I drop Draco? Yeah, I can use Sligoo. Nice Dino. All those baby Pokemon. But in any case, we're going to go for the Sleep Powder. If he does switch out into anything, I don't mind. Everything on his team is a threat. However, I miss the Sleep Powder as he is going to go right for knockoff and he's able to knock me out. Can we still win? There's still a chance. So I'm going to go out to Floatzel now. It really sucks I missed Sleep Powder. Hoping that Bandit Aqua Jet will be able to knock him out. We are Jolly, but Choice Bandit. We did get rid of his Eviolite though. And if he actually ends up switching out... Oh gosh, I'm sorry. It's okay, dude. It's fine. It's Pokemon. Don't worry about it. This is the ladder. It's not like it's a tournament match that matters. It's more so me enjoying the tier and you guys watching and hopefully being entertained. I don't find myself the most entertaining person, but I have subscribers, so that's cool. So I guess knowledge can be entertaining, and I do find knowledge entertaining, which is why I like Jambad's videos, which is why I hate Blunder's videos. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I'm just going to go right for the CB Aqua Jet. Whatever he goes out into, let's say it's Luxray and it has Intimidate, great. The reason I say great is because after that I can just spam, hopefully spam Waterfall and just sweep through his entire team unless there's like Flame Body on that Rapidash. Assuming this Aqua Jet knocks out Pawniard and he doesn't go for knockoff or anything like that. But he's thinking about his play right here. I guess he could sack this. I barely miss out on the KO. As he does go for Sucker Punch. Okay, so we have another opportunity to win right here. I'm able to knock him out with the second Aqua Jet. Why couldn't the first one get a crit? That way I didn't have to hold my breath right there. But we are able to knock him out. Now, if he is Trick Room, Behem, we could lose. I want to see what type of Luxray he is, because if he's Banded Luxray and he goes for Wild Charge, that shouldn't be able to kill my Stoutland. And even if it does, he'll take all the recoil that I need. That way Banded Waterfall just sweeps through his team. That's my plan. Like, I'm trying to win with Banded Waterfall. So, Behem definitely goes down. Rapidash would go down. Luxray needs a bit of prior damage, and Drifloon is an issue. Drifloon is a big issue. Drifloon might actually force me. I do have Water Veil though, so Drifloon obviously can't burn me. But if it's a Destiny Bond variant, that could be an issue as well. Either way, if Drifloon comes out, I'm going directly into my Stoutland. If anything came out, I'm going into Stoutland. Stoutland's my play. He actually is an Intimidate variant. So, I'm going to go directly into Stoutland. And what I will actually do is click Pursuit 100%. Because Pursuit is my only way of hitting Drifblim. And also, if he does switch out, because it is a Choice Banded Pursuit, it may in fact Depending if he goes for Wild Charge and I take all that recoil, it may in fact knock out Luxray. And even if it doesn't, it puts Luxray in range of Waterfall from my Floatzel even after the Intimidate. So that's the plan right there. And also if he goes Beheeyem, it's fine too. I don't think he go for Superpower right here. I think Wild Charge is his best play. It hits everything. I have 2 Pokemon left. There's not much to think about right here. If he was a special variant, that's okay as well. Superpower would be fine. I don't think Stoutland would go down to a Superpower unless he's Choice Bandit anyway. And then I just get to click Waterfall. And you know, worst case scenario, Waterfall can flinch everything. So that's my play. But he does go right for Wild Charge, as it does only half. As he's a Flame Orb variant. Interesting. So he's a Guts variant. I'm definitely going to go for Pursuit here 100%. I don't care if he stays in, as he actually does end up sending in. As he goes for Volt Switch. So either way, he's going to be in range of my attacks, which is great. Drifloon is going to come out, and I have to go for... Oh, it's a Flare Boots. Why does this guy like all these stuff? It's interesting. You think he has Thunderbolt? If he has Thunderbolt, then I can't go out to Floatzel. Because what I'm thinking is Stoutland can still win the game by itself, so... Yeah, we're going to risk it, not having Thunderbolt. So I'm going to go out into Floatzel. If he has Thunderbolt, I lost. Ah! I was hoping to bring it in on an HP Fighting or something. I was thinking that maybe he'd be running HP Fighting because of what's it called? Because of Pawniard being in the tier. So I was thinking I was trying to bring it in on HP Fighting, click Waterfall. And the reason I was doing that is because I don't think -1 Waterfall would be able to knock out Beheeyem. But then again, I should probably calc these before I'm making these plays, because I am getting destroyed on the ladder. We're actually going 0 and 2. And I have to lock myself into Pursuit. So that kind of sucks right there. And I'm actually faster than him too. Come on. If I would have known that, I would have just stayed in, taken the Thunderbolt most likely, and knocked him out. But in either case, okay, so this team is not working for us, guys. It's okay, though. We're only 2 games in, 17 minutes in. We're going to use a TRC team. I think I definitely could have played those games better, but obviously I'm still learning the tier and what the teams do. We have a really interesting team. Like, what the hell do these Pokemon do together? Stealth Rocker, Politoed, make it rain, make it shower. This seems like a pretty good anti-lead versus whatever he wants to do, just because I do have priority. Even if he leads off a Ninjask and has, like, Aerial Ace, I don't think he'll knock me out because I am a Violite. So, I'm going to go right for the Dynamic Punch as he goes for Fake Out, as he's a Life Orb variant. I'm about to punch this thing in the face, though, so, yeah, I'm going to go right for the Dynamic Punch. If he wants to go for Rocks, that's fine. If he wants to go for Coast Comet, that's fine. I'll live anything because of a Violite. Ends up bringing out his Marowak, as I'm able to punch that thing down. And I definitely don't want to take... It's a Leftovers Defensive Marowak. What the hell? I don't want to take an Earthquake. I'm thinking he's going to go for Rocks. He's going to get himself in confusion anyway, so I'm just going to go out into my Executor. As he unfortunately goes for Knockoff, knocking out my Cobra Berry, which doesn't necessarily matter in this game. I'll get it back. Ooh. That is sick. I forgot that I had Harvest on this thing and not like Chlorophyll. Best bet is just firing off a Leaf Storm. I don't care that he has a 4x resist in this. I have to fire off a Leaf Storm because I don't want to risk him getting Rocks. Then again, I could just go right for the Giga Drain as well. I'm pretty sure it'll knock him out from max special attack. I also don't want Monferno coming in. We'll go for Psyshock right here. Yeah, we'll go for Psyshock. As Ninjas ended up coming in, let's see if we got off the Psyshock. As we did. Really cool. U-Turn is his best play. Yeah, U-Turn is definitely his best play. Rotom Freeze can take anything. Rotom Frost can take anything anyway, so yeah, goes for U-Turn. He's definitely banded just based on the damage. Once I get up Rocks, though, they are there to stay, as he does not have a spinner. Matan can get a little mini sweep going on, as Monferno is going to come out. I don't know if he has Fake Out and Mach Punch. I'm just going to fire off a Thunderbolt, as he is able to go right for Flame Charge. Unfortunately, I do fodder off my Rotom Frost. I expect him to go for Rocks. I don't know, because Fake Out just makes me think he has Rocks, but gonna bring out Matang here, because if he brings out Ninjask, I can get up Rocks. I can basically get up Rocks on all of his team, bar Marowak, excuse me. So, gonna go right for my Rocks right here as he goes for U-Turn, and Ninjask is no longer gonna be able to come in. Rotom Frost is gonna take that 25%. I even have Thunder Punch on this thing for Politoed, so I like this team a little bit better. It's a little bit faster. I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about keeping Sticky Web up and Pawniard. Even though it's a threat to this team, it can be dealt with. I have Cobra Berry, HP Fighting, which is pretty cool. I have Machoke. This is a really cool Gothitelle set. I think this Gothitelle set actually wins the game soon. So I'm going to go right out into my Executor. Because, wow, Power Punch, interesting. I don't know why he's running Leftovers, and he should run Thick Club. I'm going to tell him, yo, you should run Thick Club or the 2x boost. Anyway, your boy's going to fire off a Giga Drain and should be able to knock him out. We're max special attack, and we even get back at full. And he has trouble knocking this thing out. His only Pokemon that can knock it out is Rotom, and it has to lock itself into Blizzard. Thick Club, the item on Marowak. Made for it. And just the way he brought on Ninjas right there, I feel like he's a little bit inexperienced. I'm not trying to talk crap to him. I'm trying to help him. And you generally save a Pokemon to die to rocks. Yes, sir. It's an item. No problem. But in any case, yeah, like right there, for example, Pokemon like that, you should be bringing that in after foddering something off. And this is not going to beat me no matter what it does. So I'm just going to go right for the... it's interesting. Super Fang has... Gets a cheap Palk special attack boost. Ooh. Why is he all the way back at full? And U-turn does not knock me out, so we're probably going to be able to hit the incoming Rotom Frost. I think he wouldn't go Politoed right here. As he actually does choose to go Politoed. That's fine. I didn't expect it because, you know, I'm a grass type. I even get a crit on him. I'm a little bit unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure... I already accepted that I lost, by the way. Yeah, I accepted that I won. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but I'm pretty sure I won right there. He has no way of dealing with Floatzel plus Machoke. Floatzel outspeeds Zidane, so he gets a kill by clicking Ice Beam, and Machoke just clicks Banana Punch. Then again, he could freeze my entire team to death. Freeze Claws is not a thing. We used to have that back in the day. But just gonna go right for Side Shock, as he is gonna U-turn on out of there into his Rotom, and what I can do is just fire off a Dynamic Punch to win the game. Even if it goes to Dane, doesn't matter if he wants to Volt Switch. Even if he has Will-O-Wisp, which will land because of my No Guard, my Dynamic Punch will be able to knock him out. And even if it somehow does not knock him out, I can just knock him out with Bullet Punch after that. So, going to be able to get the kill right here. Even if it goes to Dane. He even tricks me a Choice Scarf. Choice Specs. Ooh, interesting. That is going to kill him, though, with the Dynamic Punch, as the Dane is more than likely going to come out. I mean... What? Alright guys, I'm tired. Don't blame. This is the only Pokemon left. We actually tanked that play rough because the Dane has the attack stat of a Caterpie, and we're able to knock him out with the Dynamic Punch, and that is going to be a good game. So I'm glad I was able to help him out, though. By, you know, telling him. This is really cool. Because I feel like a lot of people would be like, LOL, oh my god, this guy has leftovers. Oh my god, haha, get off the ladder, never play Pokemon. No, that doesn't help people. That never helps people. Tell them, tell them in a polite way. And I'm not trying to preach to people, but I'm preaching to you, okay? I'm preaching to you on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. That's like, LOL, man, LOL. Why does this nub have blah 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 blah? And why don't I have a switching for this? What the hell? Your boy about to predict his Will-O-Wisp immaculately. Gonna go right out into his Water Veil Floatzel. What is? I think my sister's watching Kim Possible downstairs. Holy crap! Throwback. Throwback. Anyway, really random video. She actually is watching it. I want to watch Kim Possible. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm just kidding. This is a hard Pokemon for me to switch into. I don't have a Ghost Resist, so I'm just going to fire off a Hydro Pump, as we unfortunately miss it, as my opponent is going to go for Will-O-Wisp. Thank God I am Water Veil, and he just lost a turn right there, and he just... Why'd he give up that Pokemon? This is a Life Orb Hydro Pump. Oh my god, Clefairy takes absolutely nothing. That's max Spadef Eviolite. I could win with Gothitelle by Mean Look tracking him. It's pretty funny because, you know, obviously Shadow Tag is banned from you and below, and I have to go for Mean Look and then Calm Mind out, which is pretty funny. But I want to get up Rocks first because I want to be able to break Sturdy on Gigalith just in case it is an Explosion variant. So I can go right out to Matang and just set up my Stealth Rock, as he is going to go for Thunder Wave. Why did they do the same thing as in OU? No, that's not cute. No. Clefairy's a cute Pokemon, and he just decides to Thunder Wave me. I could go for Earthquake right here, expecting Heatmor to want to come out, or Electrode. His only resistance is to Steel. However, I think Rocks is better in the long run, just because it breaks Gigalith's Sturdy, and it just pressures him on the switches. And obviously, Clefairy does not have Unaware. That's not what I meant. I meant Magic Guard, but it also doesn't have Unaware. And Sorry about that. I was just texting my girlfriend. He chooses to go for his Moonlight, as that's great because I get a Brox and now I get to click Earthquake. He should not stay in right here. He should not stay in. Yeah. So we switch down to Gigalith. That's not the Pokemon I would have expected to come out right there, as we get paralyzed. A little bit unfortunate, nothing we can do about that. Gonna go directly into my Executor though, because I notice he does not have leftovers, so there's no way he can get back to sturdy. Actually, he needed 2 turns to get back up to sturdy anyway, so gonna go into Executor because he does not have a resistance to grass, bar Heatmore, and Heatmore. Can this chair stop making noises? Heatmore does not take any attack, so it goes for Rock Slide. That looks like choice banded damage. Holy crap. I could go for Side Shock predicting Heatmore, but I'm just going to fire off a Giga Drain because I get health anyway. And if he goes Clef, you know, I get health, and obviously he's going to click T-Wave again because he's one of them. But great thing is, like I said, he does not have a ground type. So I can also Volt Switch around. And what I'm thinking is I'll probably go out into Rotom next time he goes out to Clefairy, just in case he wants to double. And 1, also if he goes with T-Wave, I'll obviously be immune. And 2, I'll be able to double up on this guy and start styling on him, you feel me? So... We're still 1 and 2 in this live, which is crazy. He actually ends up staying in, maybe expecting me to overpredict. I don't know. But I'm able to knock him out as he did not go Heatmore. And now this Behemoth comes out, and why is my Fire Resist a Floatzel? I think a Floatzel does nothing now. That Gigalith is gone. It doesn't even live that Flamethrower. Good lord. I'm actually pretty worried that it will live a Thunderbolt from Rotom. So what I'm actually going to do is just go after Volt Switch. Again, I don't feel like calcing in this live. It's a little bit late at night. I have class in the morning. I don't want to calc. I'm not doing this because I have to. I record because I want to and I want to play Pokemon. I think Thunderbolt would have been close right there to knock him out. Gothitelle can win. Sort of. It needs the right, like, presence. I don't want Machoke to get weakened. Then again, Machoke doesn't care this game if it gets weakened, so I'll just go to Machoke, and I'm pretty sure Bullet Punch would be able to knock him out after the Life Orb damage from Flamethrower. Yeah, 13% I should definitely be able to knock him out. I don't care if you resist. This is a Machoke. No! This is a Machoke! But he's going to go down, so it's going to be a double down. Doesn't matter because I still have my Rotom. I obviously just would have wanted to knock off on the Dusknoir. But gonna go directly into Rotom right here. Matan can just hard wall a bunch of his team as he goes out to Dusknoir. And this is great because I can Will-O-Wisp him. And that severely weakens him as a threat. And then I think I can just start combining up with my... then I think I can just start combining up with my Gothitelle. Obviously, Ghost types are not trapped, so there's no point in me going for Mean Look. However, I don't think he can beat me if I do that, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go out to Gothitelle. Obviously, like I said, he's not trapped. Even if I went for Mean Look, it wouldn't matter because Ghost types cannot be trapped in this generation. So he'd be able to switch out freely. Unless I go for Mean Look and he doesn't know. Because what I might do is take advantage of the fact that I'm lower on the ladder and go for Mean Look. But I'm not that mean. He ends up going out into Electrode though, which is cool because I can definitely Calm Mind up on this. I do have Spadef investment as he goes for the Volt Switch. That looks like Specs damage. So... I'll be able to go right for the Calm Mind right here as Dusknoir is going to come back out, which I do not mind because I will be able to rest. And what Calm Mind does is just allows me to beat Electrode. Obviously, Dusknoir, I think it wins the game depending on what his Persian variant is. So I actually want to go for Psychic because then I can just win with my... Why do you have Disable on this thing? Come on, bro. Because then I could potentially win with my Rotom just clicking like Blizzard. I need this thing for Clefairy though, so I'm gonna go for Calm Mind again and then go for Rest. A little bit scary because I'm playing around with his, I guess, a potential Shadow Punch crit, which you definitely can do because obviously it is, you know, I'm gonna go for Mean Look. No, it automatically fails. I don't like that because obviously, even though he's burnt, it does have a high crit ratio. So what I tried to do is go for Mean Look to try and take advantage of the fact that I'm lower on the ladder. Unfortunately, did not work out. But thankfully, though, while I can't beat him 1v1, I can stall him out. So I guess I technically can beat him 1v1. It really just depends. I think Disable runs out. I'm pretty sure. Like, Disable runs out unless they switch. Unless it's based on switching. No, yeah, disable does run out, like I said, so cool. Because well, I know disable does, you know, eventually stop, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Either way, this is kind of like the same thing that happens in OU, except my opponent does not have to stay in, but he is choosing to stay in. So we're gonna go for another Combine. I want to be able to Oko his Dusknoir. I want to be able to Oko his Dusknoir. And he actually went for Pain Split right there, which gives me just enough health. I think that at +3 I can knock him out with Psychic. We'll check right now. But I am able to knock out his Dusknoir, and I'm going to be at 64%. Electro cannot touch me unless it has like Explosion, Crit. Clefairy, I just go for Mean Look if he goes onto that. Persian comes out though, and now I have to switch, just because if he has knockoff, he'll obviously beat me 1v1. So I'm gonna go out to my Metang, which kind of looks a little bit weird because obviously I'm bringing it in on a knockoff or something, but he has Bite. That's cool. Just gonna go right for the Meteor Mash right here. Hopefully we break through, as we do not. We get flinched. That's really cool. That is Bite. But I do have Executor, and Executor can take this. I do have a Cobra Berry, so don't flinch me to death. I'm just going to fire off a Leaf Storm. It should be able to knock out Persian, and if he goes Clefairy, then we double back, or then we go out into Gothitelle, and we use Mean Look, and we kill him. We Calm-Mind up and kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Just like Gothitelle does to Clef in OU, in any case. But Bite, interesting. You never know what you'll see in Pokemon, man. That's why it's pretty fun. That's why I like lower tiers like this. I definitely would not expect Bite. I think, yes, it does have that flinch chance, which is cool, and obviously you do have Technician to power it up a bit. But I think knockoff is just better, just utility. Honestly, just because, you know, getting rid of obviously an item or whatever. If he goes Executor, that will go down to Leaf Storm. I do not think Clef will go down, but like I said, if Clef comes out, I do have Gothitelle. And what I'm trying to do is at least weaken Persian to the point where I can just go for Thunderbolt and knock it out. I don't think Persian will go down to Thunderbolt at 88%. It's not that bulky, I don't think. We'll look it up right. Oh, I'm not going to look it up. But he ends up sacking his Electrode. I hope I do hit this, because then he's going to lock himself into Leaf Storm after. But I am able to hit it, which is nice, as Electrode is going to go down. I think his Persian might actually be banded. However, I don't care, because I'm going to go directly into my Gothitelle and just go right for Mean Look, as we will be able to trap his Clefairy. Thunder Wave is definitely his best play right there. I could have, I guess, gone out into Rotom, but I don't want to risk it taking damage just in case he does have Sucker Punch. No, Meowth does not get Sucker Punch. Pretty sure. I know he's a Persian, but I was thinking about Meowth and Little Cup. I'm pretty sure it does not get Sucker Punch. I know it gets Fake Out as his only priority move. Yeah, that's the Fat Cat that gets it. Perugly. But we're going to go for Mean Look right here. As he fires off a Moonblast. Thank you for the competitive boost. Come on, bro. Get off this Mean Look. Get off this Mean Look. Actually, we should probably fire off a Psychic, just in case he goes out to Persian. The more drops he gets on me, the better. That does absolutely nothing. Alright, we're going to fire off a Mean Look right here, though I am playing around with a Crit. Crit should not be able to knock me out. We're able to trap the Clefairy, which is really nice. Get looked. And now we play around with getting paired, or Crit, for 2 turns. But I am able to break through, and we're going to Goth this guy. I'm such scum for using Gothitelle on the ladder. I'm going to skip these turns because we don't have to see them. And the great part is, because of competitive, even if he Moonblast drops me, I'll get a boost. So at the end of the day, I gain more. I like that. And I will be able to Calm Mind up and just beat this guy 1v1. Ooh, get stalled like a restroom, man. I am scum. I am scum of the earth. No, we're just going to start hitting him. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to 2KO him now. I'm obviously at +3. As long as he doesn't go for Thunder Wave, we're good. Thank God. Give me the boost too. Nice. We're back. Nice +3. Or that's +4 now. And gonna be able to knock him out with the Psychic, as Persian is gonna come out, and I can obviously sack Gothitelle to the Bite if it even goes down. Well, I think he's banded, it'll go down. His Body Slam, which gets the para. We are able to break through though, and we are able to knock out the Persian with the Psychic, and that is going to be game. So cool. Let's actually use the last team, a Banded Leafeon team. We're at 34 minutes. We're 2-2. Let's try and make this, depending on how much time it takes, let's try and make this the last one. And let's try and go positive right here. So let's actually look at this team, since I don't know what it is. Oh, never mind. Wait, Linoon, the Revenge. This can definitely take a +6 extreme speed. So can this. Alright, we know now though. We know. We have Intimidate pivots. Ooh, we have this. Ooh. Have fun, man. Floatzel gets a kill. Like, literally, except for on this thing. So I'm leading off of Floatzel because it also outspeeds Jumpluff. I do not have a Sleep Absorber. He leads off a Torkoal. We can make some aggressive plays and go out to this. Predicting this one to come out, I guess. Yeah, let's make an aggressive play. There's no way he would stay in. He has a Walrein. I know it's pretty early, but he does have Walrein, which can come out. He actually ends up going out to Executor, which is bad for me. Where's my Grass Resist? Oh, you're right here. All my rocks, though. Yeah, I don't want to switch out into my Grass Resist types because he's a Psychic type. But I'm able to get my rocks, which is really nice. Gonna be able to threaten him a bit with that. And this is an issue. I'm gonna try and bring up Pawniard. Hopefully he specs. That did look like a lot of damage, but I don't entirely know. But I'll be able to go right for a Pursuit right here. If he does, I don't have Pursuit on this one. Great. We're gonna double back out on the Floatzel just in case he has HP Fighting on this thing, or HP Fire. Even if he goes Torkoal, that's fine too, as we're able to catch the Torkoal upon switch, which is really nice. So that worked out for me, I would say. And I think he's definitely going on to Walrein. I'm pretty sure HP Electric will not 2 KO, but might as well try and go for it right here, as he actually ends up staying in and going for his own Stealth Rock. So that's completely fine. I don't mind. He definitely got me that turn because I've been making some aggressive plays. He chose to stay in, but I don't care because Rock Speeding Up doesn't hurt me too much, though my Pokemon are definitely low, and the Walrein is going to come out now, as I am obviously going to go for Surf, and we're looking like Raichu can sweep him by clicking Thunderbolt if I get rid of Marowak. This is an issue. I don't have a switch in. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna go Arbok because I can fire off a gun. I should be able to live one hit. I think he specs though. I think he specs Walrein because I don't see an item on him. Could be Assault Vest or Bandit or something, but he ends up going right for the Earthquake. I want to go for Coil because then I can fire off an attack after and I can live his attack. And obviously with the defense boost and the accuracy, I'll be able to fire off a Gunk Shot. So I should be able to live his Earthquake now. As he's mixed Walrein with Surf, good lord. I just got destroyed. But I have Leafeon. I am Bandit Leafeon, and I want to go for Rock Smash. That's actually the worst move I can go for right here. We're gonna go right for Leaf Blade. Because even if he goes Torkoal, it does have the chance to crit. I am Choice Band. I don't think he'll 2 KO though, even at 35%. Yeah, we could go for the crit chance, but there's no way. Critical! Oh man. I'll go for Leaf Blade anyway, because that gets rid of his spinner. Yes, he does have that switch into Jumpluff, which is threatening, but I am able to get rid of Torkoal. I can get up rocks later. That Walrein blew back my Arcanine. Jumpluff is going to come out. I'm going to go out into my Raichu because I do expect him to go for Acrobatics right here. I don't expect him to go for Sleep Powder. Then again, that would be a good play, so he could go for Sleep Powder. Yeah, that was a good play. However, we're going to burn a turn of Sleep right here and click HP Ice. Because even if he... at least I burned the mandatory turn of Sleep on his switch. Like, he's definitely going Marowak. Cool. So we're able to get Marowak right there. And, darn, my only switch is Leafeon. As long as he doesn't have Double Edge, he can't really touch me. Goes for Sub. That's great, because I do have Bullet Seed on this thing, as well as the as well as the Leaf Blade. So we are able to get rid of Marowak. That is his ground type. So we can now click. Well, 1, we can SD up and win. 2, we can click. We can click Volt Switch. So I'm gonna go for Bullet Seed, just because I want damage on this thing. That way, I can knock him out with Pawniard 100%. Yeah, that's my play of choice. As he goes for the Hidden Power Fire, or Fighting. As I am going to go out to Floatzel, because even if Walrein comes out, that's the Pokemon I'm going to knock out with this and then try and win with. So we're just going to fire off an Ice Beam. He already knows I have Hidden Power. Now I'm going to fire off an Ice Beam anyway. I think he specs. I'm pretty sure he specs Executor. The Bullet Seed, though, coming in clutch, being able to knock out Marowak, really, really cool. Linoon's looking like a threat. I got to be able to hit Linoon before it can do anything to me. But we are able to knock out Executor, so that's 1 Sucker Punch down. As Walrein is more than likely going to come out. I want to save this Pokemon. Sunfisk. No, I can't. Yeah, I can't. I gotta go for HP Electric and put him in range of knockoff. As he actually ends up going for Earthquake, so now he's 100% in range of knockoff. Yeah, now he's 100% in range of knockoff, as well as Sucker Punch, so he's definitely Assault Vest Warrain. I couldn't switch on anything. I want to save Stunfisk because, well, actually Stunfisk probably would have been the fodder right there, but then I couldn't knock him out anyway, so I had to knock him out right there. Maybe I could have saved Floatzel because I could have Ice Beamed Jump Lift. However, I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch right now, as I will be able to knock out the, what I'm expecting to be an Assault Vest Warrain, I'm pretty sure. As we are able to knock him out. And what I can do is, what are you going to do to me? I'm going to go for knockoff, as he goes for Encore. Ooh. Alright, so I got to go out Stunfisk now, and try and win. I have to go out to Stunfisk because if he goes Linoon, I have to hit him with an Earth Power. That way he's in range of Iron Head from my Pawniard. That's like my only play. If he has Belly Drum Rock Smash, then I think I lost anyway if he goes for Rock Smash right there. But we'll obviously see as he ends up staying in. Oh, he's a Leech Seed variant. Okay. So we're going to fire off a Toxic right here. He's a bulky variant. Didn't expect him to be bulky. Fires off a Toxic as I think what he's going to do is if he goes for U-turn, that doesn't matter because I can go for an Iron Head plus an Iron Head and knock him out. Yeah. So we're going to go out to Pawniard and I'm expecting to be an Encore. Oh my god, we got it on Memento. I didn't even try and get it on the Memento. I thought he had Encore or something. But we were able to get the +2 attack. And I live Rock Smash 100%. Luna is weak. Not bad. I could just go right for the Iron Head and knock him out. I did not expect Memento. I expected him to go for the Encore again, but that's a great way to finish off the game, as we are going to be able to knock him out with 2 Iron Heads, and that is going to be a good game. So Lil Bish coming through, Lil Bish sharp, and we're able to win this live 3-2. 2 losses in the beginning. We were able to redeem ourselves though versus the Linoon. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Feel free, of course, to leave a like, subscribe if you want, do your thing, share the video. I have just hit 98,000 subscribers. That is amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Almost there to almost there to 100K. We only need 2K more. So thank you once again, guys. I'll see you all later.